So funny enough, guys, just as we made a video dogging on Nikola a couple of days ago, now it's up over $1 per share again. I mean, geez, guys, this thing is all over the place. It's up, what, 23%? And earlier in the day, it was up, I think, 35%. So we're going to break down what's going on, the charts, news, all that good stuff. But before we do that, guys, don't forget to get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo. Link down below. It's literally free money, guys, and this promo is limited time. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks right off the bat, and fund it with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys, fund it with at least $5,000, you also get a free share on top of those 15 stocks of either Google stock or Tesla stock. So get on it, use that link down below. And now, cheers, let's dive into it. So Nikola stock, guys, like I said, it keeps throwing us curveballs, right? This thing was at 85 bucks, or not 85 bucks, geez, I don't think it's ever getting back to 85 bucks. Let's be clear here, guys. But yesterday it was at 85 cents, and now it's, pushing back over $1. Earlier it was at $1.19, and now it's at $1.05 per share, which again, it's up 21% now. And earlier in the day, we were up almost 40%, 38% actually, to be exact. So Nikola is completely on fire right now. And let's be clear on another thing here, guys. We're not fully breaking out. Don't get it twisted. Sure, on the 5-day, 5-minute, we might have just hit a high. That's great. On the 10-day chart, we could be making some headway, which is awesome. We're above the moving averages. Beautiful. But on the 4-hour chart, we're still under the main moving averages, right? Well, at least the 180 SMA. Now we're slightly above the 50 SMA, which is good. But we're well under the 180 SMA, which is at $1.75 per share. You guys can see that's right here at $1.75 per share. That is where we could be going. Let me actually draw this out for you guys, potentially in the short term. But I feel like we're going to find resistance before we end up breaking through, if we even do end up breaking through. So before we dive into the charts too in depth here, guys, let's take a look at what's actually moving Nikola stock, because it's not just moving for no reason. It's because of the CEO chat and Q&A that we had. I believe, was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. So you guys can see here on Nikola Investor Relations. Let me actually pull it up here so I can see it. You guys can see it. Now I can see it. We can see Nikola addresses key business topics in CEO chat and Q&A. You guys can see President and CEO, not Trevor Milton. That guy's long gone. Steve Gursky discusses the company's vision, recent achievements, challenges, and of course, the future outlook. Looks like Gursky ended up providing valuable insights into the company's strategic direction and current developments as it relates to 4 key topics based on the questions received, based on battery electric truck recall, which you guys probably remember that, the production and delivery expectations, hydrogen infrastructure build out, and of course, Nikola's future and outlook. And it kind of started out with, the CEO talking about his role at Nikola or whatever, talking about the company a little bit, talking about himself. And you can see here, Gursky passionately described his experience as Nikola's CEO, commending the dedication and drive of the team. He cited recent achievements such as the commencement of hydrogen fuel cell electric truck production, the impressive performance of Gamma hydrogen fuel cell test trucks, and successful customer fuel cell demos as evidence of Nikola's progress. Customers and stakeholders were assured of Nikola's unwavering commitment to safety and its ongoing efforts to efficiently, address any concerns related to the battery electric truck recall, which is huge, guys. There's a lot of concerns. I mean, how many times in the past couple of months have these trucks caught fire? I think, 3 times? So at this point, yeah, to make investors comfortable and confident to invest in the stock, which, full disclosure, I do not own Nikola stock. Let's make that clear. But to make them comfortable, this has to stop happening, right? This has to be safer, which obviously they're working on that. The CEO, is assuring that or reaffirming that, whatever you want to call it. The attractiveness of Nikola's products to customers were highlighted, which are reinforced by various state and federal incentives. He discussed the innovative small e-fleet program in California, which offers substantial vouchers for Nikola's vehicles, leading to strong customer demand. And Gursky also discussed Nikola's ambitious plans for the hydrogen infrastructure, emphasizing the significance of California California as a launch pad for the hydrogen highway. He detailed the development or the deployment of mobile fuelers and collaborations with multiple suppliers to secure hydrogen supply, positioning Nikola as a front runner in hydrogen refueling solutions. So yeah, guys, it's completely natural whenever we get the CEO of a company, especially a beaten down company like Nikola. Let's be honest, they're not the healthiest and best company right now, let's be honest here. But whenever you get a CEO of a company that is trying to turn things around, especially a smaller company here, whenever you hear things that are reassuring that they're, working to their goals, they're still trying to become the best in their industry and in the space, they're still working, they're investing, they're making partnerships, they're committed to the future. Whenever you see this and the CEO is kind of hyping it up and talking about it, answering questions, it is natural for the stock, again, especially for a small company like this, it is natural for us to see a big spike, right? Now we're up 19%. Again, earlier we were up almost double that. Again, almost 40%. So it's completely natural for us to see this move. Now, the $1,000,000 question is this going to fizzle out tomorrow? I'm kind of worried that tomorrow, next week, this is short-lived, right? This might fizzle out. I've seen this happen time and time again with Nikola, right? We've had a couple partnerships announced recently, some good news, obviously some bad news, and we've had some pumps, and they've all fizzled out over the past couple of weeks, right? So I'm just saying, great, it's up 20%. It was up 40% earlier. That's awesome. It's great, right? That's beautiful. But at the end of the day, guys, this could easily reverse back down in the short term. And yes, we are breaking above the 50 SMA on the 4-hour chart, which I mentioned earlier. We haven't broken above that in a couple of months here, or weeks really. So that's good. Maybe we do have some more upside in the very short term, but do not be surprised if we end up fizzling out in a week and 2 weeks, maybe less than that, since this is a very volatile stock. And we went under $1. That's totally a possibility, guys, for us to fizzle out and maybe go back under $1. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm crazy, or do you think what I'm saying makes sense here? For small companies, whenever you get the CEO fluffing it, in other words, quote unquote, not saying he's fluffing the company, but whenever you hear the CEO's talking up the company, right, the future, this, that, the third, we do get some hype in the stock. That's just how it goes, and that's what we're seeing with Nikola right now. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. It's free. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at StasTalkStocks, or just type in StasSurFest. You'll find me on there. And guys, what are you waiting for? If you have not gone up to 16 stocks yet from Moomoo, I don't even know what to tell you anymore, man. Just use that link down below. Once you open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. And fund it with a little bit more money, guys, $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And for a limited time, if you fund your account with at least $5,000 on top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Google stock or Tesla stock, and the clock's ticking for that, guys. Use that link down below, or again, go to StasSurFest.com/Moomoo, get your stocks. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next one.